Hi everyone, this is Drastic Ed from AchievementSquad, and we are going to go after the Sea Salt Achievement Trophy in High on Life DLC, High on Knife. We're at Salt Lake City and we're just entering the area. As you come through the main gate, you want to hang on the right hand side and you want to jump up to the top just here. And underneath the bunting you're going to see the tour guide. You want to interact with the tour guide and they're going to give you a postcard. And the idea is that we find the location on the postcard. There's a grand total of 5 that we must find all together. Quite possibly you might naturally visit these as you play through the game, but once you've been there you need to return and then pick up another postcard and so on and so on. So in this case we are going after Hookbug Bay, which is actually quite a easy accessible area for some of the collectibles that you would need to find, so the packages. So once we're done talking with the tour guide, you want to pick the Hookbug option on the right hand side. I also picked Spires Grotto at the same time.
On the island where Toxo's taking his big old bath, you can find this amazing cave full of crystals. Sounds magical, no? How about this for a slice of local charm? Hookbug Bay is real nice this time of year. Take a trip and enjoy the unique fauna. Hook bugs. Here, have a postcard to find it.
Hookbug Bay is directly behind the Salt Lake City, so just turn around from the tour guide and you want to make your way over to the other side. You want to go up the sand slope just here, and then directly in front of you you're going to see these very high raised pillars with some geysers jetting out of the floor. Make your way over and it's going to pop up in the top part of the screen saying that you've reached Hookbug Bay. Once you've been there, turn around and make your way back to the tour guide.
You saw the hook bugs. You saw the Hookbug Bay. You saw it all. And what did you think? Yes! Perfect! You've got them now. They loved it, they loved it, they loved it, they loved it. They're gonna rent an apartment. They're gonna rent a nice 2-bedroom apartment here with a guest room.
Now we're going to make our way over to a place called the French Spires. So once you're back at the tour guide, let them know how you felt about the visit to Hookbug Bay. And then you want to pick French Spires from that list. I don't think the options actually matter in what you pick in terms of the long run. I think you can be pretty blunt and say if you didn't like it, tell them you didn't like it. If you like it, tell them you loved it. So I went with the option of telling them that I loved pretty much everything. So from here, for us to get to the French Spires, we want to exit from the opposite side of Hookbug Bay, and we're going to go past the area where you do the race with one of the speedy folks.
Imagine how much worse our suffering would be without it. Imagine how much worse our suffering would be.
In the distance, you can see one of the cliffs is covered in a pink gunk, but look directly in front of you, you've got 2 kind of duck-looking shaped things. And as you get closer, there is a big pool of enemies. But you want to make your way into this area. You might need to move around a little bit, but once you come underneath these stones, that should count as you visiting this area. Once you've done that, you want to return back to the tour guide.
Way too fast. I thought you were gonna ram into me.
Yes! Did you see those beautiful kissing rocks? Did they inspire you? I'm so happy! You love those sexy rocks! You probably thought they were hot as all fuck! You know they outlawed porn here, so all we have to look at are those big old snails kissing. And man, oh man, is that enough for me? That makes me so horny!
Next up, we're going to make our way to the crashed ship. So the crashed ship is out through the main entrance of this area, and it's kind of back to where you teleport in for the first time.
How about you pop over to the site of the old crashed spaceship? Give her a gander. Take this postcard to show you the way.
To this one, you want to exit out of the main entrance where you came in. So make your way down to the floor below. Take a left under the main city sign. Go past the K. Make your way up the hill. And as you come up the hill, you'll see a crashed ship directly in front of you. Kind of next to one of those, half of the French spires. But just keep going over. There is a bunch of enemies there you may need to take out first of all. But once you get to the crashed ship, that's it. You can return back to the tour guide.
Meet my grubby little fingers. Fingers, meet the bounty hunter's stuff. Think you're gonna get
Jesus Christ, that's way too fast. I thought you were gonna ram into me.
Give me the bit.
Oh, that's swell! It was great, right? You loved it. Oh, what a joy! I knew you'd love it. Who wouldn't love it? It's a beautiful spaceship. Crashed and shit. It's awesome. It's like, oh, they didn't clean that up because it's so cool. They just left it crashed because it was that cool. They're like, this crash shit is cool, and I agree. No visit to Peroxian is complete without a visit to Sparkler's Grotto.
Now we're going to make our way to Sparkler's Grotto. And Sparkler's Grotto is outside of the main area and actually over in the ranch kind of place where the bathers area is. So you need to get there by following the path that you would normally take over to get to the big guy sat in the pool. So follow this around and jump over the geezers and stuff along the way. Once you land on the other side, you'll get attacked, but you can just ignore them in this case. You'll need to climb up the pillar that's ahead and jump down into the main section. Down, you immediately want to cut to the left and go straight forward, and there's some rocks with a hole in the ground. You'll need to drop down into the Sparkler's Grotto from here. You do actually need to go a little bit further back into the cave for it to truly count. I think your gun gives a little bit of chatter once you hit the sweet spot. But go right into the cave to get it to trigger correctly. And once that's done, return to the boss.
too fast. I thought you were gonna ram into me.
God, I love Sparkler's Grotto. It makes me so proud to be a Peroxian. What did you think, friend? Fantastic! I knew you'd love it. Good work, good work. You're really wowing them. They're gonna tell people about Peroxis, and they're gonna tell people about you. And when this whole experiment called life comes to an end, people will remember you. Okay, you've had quite the grand tour, haven't you? Well, there's one last spot I really want you to see. It's this picture.
So now he's going to give us one final location that is called Morris's Pond, not Loser's Pond. It's Morris's Pond, and that is pretty much back the way we just came. So turning around from here, we want to make our way back towards the bathers area. Once you're back into the section, as opposed to going to the left, we want to take a right. We're going to go towards this purpley blob just in front of us. And the background is quite a few stones and a bug stood up in the air. But as you come forward, there is this little pond of red stuff, and it's just here. We want to, I don't know whether you need to bathe in it or stand in it or whatever it is, but this is Morris's Pond just here. Once you've done that, you want to return back to the tour guide, and you're going to bag yourself the achievement Sea Salt. I've been Drastic Ed from the Achievement Squad. If you find this guide useful, drop us a like, subscribe, and happy hunting.
it's named after me. In honor of all the local tourist work I do here. I got to name it myself. I actually discovered it. So, you liked it, didn't you? Oh, I'm so touched I could cry. Thank you, friend. By the way, if you talk to anyone who said it was called Loser Pond, just know that's not true. It's called Morris Pond, not Loser Pond. Those people are just being silly. They'll be dead soon anyways, too. I promise you that. They'll be dead soon. Because I'm gonna kill them. Right, Morris? We're gonna kill them. We're gonna go through with the plan and kill all who slighted you. All you do for Peroxis. Peroxis would be nothing without you. And now there'll be nothing for slighting you. Their life crushed. Morris. Morris. Do it, Morris. Do it. No, I don't want to. I want to. I don't want to. I want to. Anyway, that's all for my quest. See you then.